Welcome. Thank you so much for taking some time out of your day in order to be present on this presentation. I really appreciate it, and I'm sure that my team members also appreciate it. It is important for us to have as many ears possible in order to share our ideas. We created the Texas Guitar Society this year, and I'm gonna try to keep this presentation short and sweet, around 20 minutes, and please stay to the end because I want to tell you about the upcoming events and all the things that we have created just for you. First of all, I want to share with you about our logo. We choose a lot of symbolisms and we're very happy with it. It has the red and blue colors of the Texas state. It's actually the same colors that we have in the Texas state flag. So it's pretty cool. And we have 4 stars in the rosette of the guitar. So the little circle in the middle of the logo, because we have 4 founding members. Why do we choose the name of Texas and not the name of Dallas Guitar Society? We choose the name Texas Guitar Society. Well, because our vision is very big, it's very broad. We believe that there is a lot of talent within the cities of Austin, San Antonio, Houston, and Dallas. And there is a potential collaboration that we want to create where we send amazing guitarists from Dallas down to Austin and we exchange their talents and we bring them to Dallas, as well as to Houston, to Galveston, everywhere in Texas. So we're thinking about this big collaboration within the state. That's why we decided to name our organization the Texas Guitar Society, even though we are based in Dallas. The passion. So how does this new organization came to be? Well, it happened during my studies in Spain, where I performed a little bit over 10 times in front of people, and on top of that, 5 of those were in an event venue, in a theater, in front of people, in a real concert setting, and it was very exciting for me. So I came back to Dallas on 2019, and I was looking for those same opportunities, and there were none for me as an upcoming artist. I shared these ideas with some of my friends, pianists, violinists, cellists, singers, and all of them were looking, including me, to somebody to blame. We wanted to point fingers and saying, you are not doing a good enough job, you are not doing this. We were just complaining. And me and my team and my friends, we decided, you know what, we need to solve this. We need to create a solution instead of us complaining. So that's why we started the Texas Guitar Society. We want to create an organization that creates new opportunities for musicians, for common musicians, and that benefits the city, that is doing something good. We address our audience's needs. So we need concerts for upcoming musicians. We don't need concerts for the great artists because they have enough. I think we need to create concerts for recent college graduates, current college graduates, professionals that are in the area that have the hunger of performing, and we need to create a group where we are capable of doing that. We need to create a networking center, a social club, where maybe an investor or a real estate person or a businessman or a businesswoman who feels a little bit of a passion of guitar can join us, and we can connect. We can start doing business with new people that we meet. Maybe I want to buy a new place, a new apartment. Then I can contact maybe somebody that belongs to the Texas Guitar group society. So now we want to create a discussion group. We know that there are so many things that need to be addressed, and maybe you want to have a friend that you can talk about strings and things like that. We want to have a discussion group. We also want to have a news, a place where we can find all of the news that are available in the city and what are the events that are happening. And guess what? There was somebody that was already doing that for us. And we just collaborate now with them. And we now become part of what they are doing. And we need to keep all the communication in one place. We need to be able to keep all the news, all the events, everything just within one place in order for us to be able to manage the information easily. We had to address, or we have to ask ourselves, can this be done? Can this be done during COVID times? And we said yes. Thanks to the technology, we can create this type of events with social distance, keeping everybody safe, and then we can transfer them to real life, not virtual life. Yes, we know that there are other organizations in the area. We know that there are other organizations in the state of Texas, but what makes us different? I'll tell you. We are actually open to collaborate with smaller societies, with smaller groups, with individuals who have ideas, and we don't want to take over their projects. We want to collaborate with them. We want to be pieces and working together, helping each other grow. And we want to be able to help them to reach their success. What makes us different? We have the ideology of camaraderie. How can I help you? How can my team help you? How can your team help each other? That's what we're looking for. A group that has a healthy relationship with each other. We understand that there are individuals with greater ideas than ours, and we want to collaborate in their success. We are not focused in the past. We're a new group of musicians that are looking to the future, and we no longer complain. We build, just like in Texas. Our vision: we want to bring the passion for the fine arts back to the market. We believe that the fine arts have a part on this massive cake that Texas has that is called business. We have a mission to enlighten businessmen and businesswomen and let them know how much of a power their business is going to have if they collaborate with arts, not only music, but theater, literature, painting, all these different things. Imagine this. You close $1 million deal, and as a gratitude, you receive an opera that has your family name on the title. Now your legacy is going to be set in stone through the glory of music, just from the appreciation of closing a deal. It is within us to share this ideology, to share this mindset that arts do belong in the market. We not only want to create stronger relationships with businesses, we want to create stories as well, something that people are going to be talking about in the future, some things that people are going to be teaching in history. And also, we want to be, at the same time, creating opportunities for musicians and artists. We're focused in the future, not in the past. Whatever passed, passed. We're focusing our vision in the youth. We want to create festivals and competitions that are fair and with strong regulations, so politics are no longer involved, where the main mission is to create a strong network with the participant and meet people, where music is the main goal, not who wins or who loses, although winning sometimes is very, very fun. That is why we're creating these inspirational talks that I'm going to be talking about. These are elite group of people that belong to the city and that have created their own ideas. Some of them create competitions, some of them are composers, some of them have created a platform where we can share the news. They are an inspiration for all of us, and we should be looking for their example. If we want to create a new mindset, I learned from my mentor that we have to lead by example. So this is why we are going to be playing music, and we're going to be playing music as much as we can until the younger ones start playing music, and it's our time to settle back and listen to them. What do we believe? The Texas Guitar Society believes that every single person that collaborates with our organization is going to be paid. No artist has to play for free. No artist has to do anything for free. Not anymore. No one works for free. So every single person that you're going to see collaborating these days with us are not getting paid a lot, but they are getting paid something, because we believe that no artist has to ever work for free. I now want to share with you what are some of the events that are going to be happening here at the Texas Guitar Society. We have Dr. Olga Almequina Vera, who is a composer, and she's the director of the theory and composition at Collin College, and she managed her own guitar competition. So she's a great example. Mr. Eddie Healy, he's the one that created this platform to sharing news on the city of Dallas, and we really will like you to take a look at that. We're going to have our first Texas Guitar Society Christmas concert. We're going to be performing with you. One of our founding members, Ivan Duran, and myself are going to be performing 20 minutes of solo music each, and we're going to be doing some duos of Christmas music. Then we're going to have a series of talks that were created, or the idea was created by one of our founder members, Ryan Mulkling. He said, you know what, we should have the luthiers talk. And that was a great idea. So we're going to have the luthiers of the area, Ivan Escafati and Aaron Ringo, give us a share of what inspires them to build these new instruments and what are they focused when they build. And also we're going to have Mr. Gabriel De Ojos, a great repairman in the Dallas area, who is truly an inspiration and story, because he started his business from his dorm room, and now he actually has a shop with a lot of tools and with a lot of business. And I think we're going to enjoy every single one of those talks. Let's take advantage that these are free opportunity for all of you, the community. We're making this for you. We're creating this for you in order for you to enjoy them. Now we're going to have a Q&A session. I'm going to turn to the computer and I'm going to read some of the comments, or maybe people want to unmute themselves and ask me some questions. But I really appreciate that you tuned in for this presentation, and I hope that we continue to do business in the future. Thank you so much, everybody. Do you have an idea of who you want to host for a concert? Well, that is for you, the public, to decide. But the first concert we're going to have is from Mr. Ivan Duran, a guitarist in the area, and me. And we're going to have one of our friends from New Mexico, Mohit Dubey, to play a concert for us on January 4th as well. We pretty much want musicians that want to play 30 to 45 minutes of music and who just want to share with the community their art. So we're pretty much open for everybody right now, but we are trying to get in communication with people so they have some time to build up their repertoire and play music for all of us. Yes. Here we go. Another question. What are your plans for post-COVID? Well, once that everything is settled and done, we really want to create, we already actually perform in some of the churches with all of the, in one church, in a social distance environment. There was nobody in the church, and we actually live streamed the concert. We want to do some of that, but with people, where it's a concert setting, everything is set up, for the artist to really speak to the public and not be a musician in the corner anymore. We're tired of that. We want to bring these concert settings back to life. Another question, how exciting! I've noticed several societies go under due to lack of funding and audiences. How do you plan to address this previous issue? That is a great question. As I said, we're going to be part of the market. The society is not a non-profit. We are actually looking to create businesses and to create opportunities for musicians to play. If we're able to help them grow and go out there, maybe we're still thinking about a little fee that the society can take in order to pay more musicians to play. This is something that my team and I are still working on. We're gonna create a store. Starting in January, we're gonna be selling strings, we're gonna be selling some accessories for the guitar, and some of the profits are going to go to creating these events. We are also looking for people who want to publish their articles. We want to sell those articles in order for everybody to see what they are creating, especially in guitar, but it can be anything music related. We're going to be a publishing company as well. You can share this link. Oh yes, please follow us on Instagram and Facebook. We finally have our media team put that online today, so that was a great news. I'm gonna be sharing with everybody the link. We have Instagram, Facebook, and very soon a YouTube account, so we can live stream all of the concerts. Anybody has any more questions? All the questions have been great. Please ask me more things if anybody has anything. If not, thank you so much for being here. I really appreciate it.
1, 2. Can you hear me?
Yeah, absolutely. Please. Josh Mills with the Dallas Guitar Podcast has a question for us.
So I have a question about publishing. So do you have things lined up in terms of protecting copyright from certain businesses? Now, I know that you have to, or at least from the little I know, somehow licensed under BMI or what's the other one? It's not ASCAP. I forget what the other one is. But do you have things in place? Do you have steps in place to cover the copyright for the publishing of the sheet music?
Yeah, great question. As soon as we receive one of those publications, this has to be per review. So once that we receive the documentation, we're going to create a team that is of professionals with masters and doctorates that are going to actually per review to make sure that we can publish this under the Texas Guitar Society. Once the team has decided, yes, this is something that we want to put our name on, then we're going to create a team that is going to have a legal advice and all that good stuff. But first, we need to have some of the requests and see what people have written in order for us to say, you know, it is worth for us to put some money in, or it is not worth for us. We recommend you doing this because we believe in your success. Come back later once you fix those things. Yeah. Thank you. Great question, Mr. Mills. Any other questions for us out there? In the comments, nothing. Perfect. Well, thank you, everybody. Please join us next Monday, 7:30 for the first series, Community Builder Talk series with Dr. Olga Almaquina Vera. Thank you so much and have a great night, everybody.